Welcome back to math class, everybody. Today we're talking about fractions, and I wanted to make sure that we all know the vocabulary. So let's look at this fraction here, 7/10, right? This number on top here is called the numerator. That's right, the numerator. And the number on the bottom here, what's that one called? That's the denominator. All right, so what does the bottom number tell us? Right, it tells us the total number of possible pieces, right? Equal pieces. Okay, so basically the number of units that we're dealing with. So in this case, tenths, the most that we can have would be 10. The top number, the numerator, tells us how many parts we have out of that denominator. So how many parts we're thinking about or that we have. Okay, so I want to show you an example here. Oh, and remember, this is called the fraction bar. You should be writing this down in your math journal. And a fraction bar is a division symbol. Okay? So today we're going to consider the red. We're thinking about the red parts. Okay, so how many parts do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have 10 total parts. That's my, whoopsie, that's my right denominator. And then I'm asking about the red parts. How many red parts do we have? 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 out of 10 of these discs are red. Same thing with the people here. There are 7 red figures, and altogether there are 10 figures, right? 7 of them are red. 7/10 of them are red. Again, we can write it like that as well. So today what I wanted to get into really was how do we use a number line with decimals and fractions. So let's do the example that we have here, the 7/10. So you can draw a number line on your paper. Just draw a line, starts with 0. Not all number lines start at 0, but ours is going to today. And we are going to divide that into 10 equal size pieces on the number line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a whole 1. Okay, now here's a mistake that some students make. Some students count the lines and then they get off track. We're not counting the lines, we're counting the space in between the lines. So in this instance, we're looking for 7/10. So we can either count forward 7, or we can count backwards. Remember that 1 whole is equivalent to 10/10, right? These are equal. 10/10 equals 1 whole. So we could also think about this place right here is 10/10, and over here is 0/10. And we are trying to put our dot our point on the number line in the right place for 7/10. So I think I'm just going to count forward because that's easiest for me. And I'm counting, again, the space in between, or counting the jumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/10. Okay. Well, another way that we can write that is 0.7. Right? So we will put our dot right here, nice and big where everybody can see it. And we have represented 7/10 on our number line. And you know what? Now, just because I said there's 2 ways to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do it that other way. So remember, this is 1 whole, or 10 out of 10. This is 0 out of 10. So these are 0, 0.1, or 0 and 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10, and this is 1 whole, or 1.0. Okay, 1 and 0/10. So like I was saying a minute ago, I could also count backwards. I could subtract these 3 yellow ones, and I could go 10 minus 1, 2, and 3. 10/10 minus 3, or 10 minus 3 is 7. And I would have gotten the same answer, right? So think about it like this. 10/10 minus the 3 yellow ones, that's 3/10, gives us how many red? Which is, right, 7/10. Easy breezy. Okay, another way we can do it is to draw. You can draw a shape. I'm using a circle. You could use a rectangle. As long as it's in equal-sized pieces. Okay, so we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 more. We have 7/10 that are red, and 3/10 are going to be yellow, right? So 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense? If you have markers or crayons, you can do this as well. Just draw a circle in your journal, divide it into 10 equal pieces, and it should look something like that. Okay, so once again, 7/10 are red. That's what we were worried about, is the red ones, right? We could label each of these pieces 1/10, 1/10, 1/10. Okay? Any questions about that?